Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, November 20th, 2023. It is so surreal being back up here. Only coming up now twice a year is kind of strange. This sign here, for those of you that don't know, if anybody's newer, that will eventually be coming down to West Virginia as well. That's going to end up going as we walk into, as you drive into the property, that will be there and above. I love that sign, so I'm definitely going to make sure that I get that back or get that down there when I go. All right, let's take a look at some stuff here. I was like, holy crap. So here's the weird thing, okay? Got the two pear trees here, and what ends up happening is 1 year one pear tree will produce, the next year the other pear tree will produce. Now there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let's see, 3, 6, 7 pears still sitting on there. There's some other pears that have fallen. So I can't believe there's no leaves left on the pear tree, but the pears are still there. I'm sure the pears are still good, so I'm going to definitely be harvesting them. The cherry tree's looking better. It's looking like it's recovering from the trauma that it dealt with a couple years ago with the raccoon. And so we'll take a look in here. So that's the wood that we had brought in earlier this year. And this was 4 face cord. Okay, so that wood right there is 4 face cord of wood. But they're working on this row right now, and they have all this wood still from the year before. So here we are, end of November, so they're in good shape. I don't even know if they'll touch that wood this year, probably not, but it's good that they have it here. They'll go through a majority of this, I believe, over the course of the winter, especially once it gets cold. And well, it's colder today. I know, I got to tell you, it's so funny. This morning, I had taken the dogs out, and I put on a flannel, but I didn't have a shirt on, and the flannel was open, and I came out and took the dogs out, and then Becky asked me if I wanted coffee, and I said sure. And so I ended up going over to get a cup of coffee, and she goes, oh my God, she goes, it's 27 degrees outside, and you got that flannel wide open. I said, I have my fur. My fur keeps me warm. So, but yeah, so these trees are doing great. We're going to go down here. The growth of these peach trees down here is amazing this year. Like I said, I haven't been here since May. I can show you the garden. Becky has painted all of the blocks different colors, so she wanted to make it more colorful. Now you will see this in here now. Okay, I'll explain this as well. Power. Becky went back on grid. So that is their power lines for their place. And so Heather is still off-grid independent using the independent system. But here's the cool thing. With Becky's system, she has the transfer switch that if the power goes out because the grid goes down for any reason, she can transfer back on to the solar. So she has that option with that. So, but she decided they wanted power for them. Heather's perfectly fine. She's been living off grid for so long that it's not a big deal to her. So they have, that they're going. But we're going to take a walk over here. So, okay, so this cherry tree here, I got this cherry tree the exact same time that I got the cherry tree over there. But what happened the first 2 years, it got ate down to the nub by deer. And it looked like it wasn't going to make it, but I ended up putting the fencing around it, and obviously it has recovered and it's doing very, very well. This is a cherry tree that went in a couple years after that, I believe. This here, I am not sure what that is. I don't. It looks like it looks like a cherry tree as well, but I'm not 100% sure. What's going on there? It could be, oh God, it could be like this one here. I think might be a plum. That one might be a plum as well, I think. Down here we have the 2 other peach trees that went in just a couple of years ago, and look how high up they are now. I was telling Rick, I said in the spring you're going to have to top them. Otherwise, I said you want them to spread out. I said you don't want them to you know, keep growing up high like that. You're never going to get any peaches off of it. So that's all part of that. So, but yeah, so those are doing well. Grape plants look good. I said I guess they got quite a few grapes this year off of that. So that's pretty good as well. Man, look at that hair on you. Holy crap, buddy. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I'm growing it out.
Nothing wrong with that. When I was your age, I had it halfway down my back. Now I'm bald, so, you know, what are you going to do? It happens.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you guys have a good one.
You too.
So, anyway, we're going to walk over here. Like I said, it's really surreal being back here. Now, if you guys remember this area here, okay, it looks really nice now. This was all full of debris and brush from the first time we had things cleaned out way back when. And so now, you know, we had that cleaned out, and now it looks really nice through here. And Becky and Rick, you know, they take care of things that way. And so then that's Becky's wood supply. She should be getting some more coming in to the property here, but she's got quite a bit there. But she also now has a propane heater in her place, so she can either burn wood or use that if she needs to. There's the chickies all hanging out over there and doing their thing. And of course there's the puppies playing. And but now we'll go over here and look at, I mean, again, these peach trees this year really took off. These guys over here, these are actually the older peach trees. And so I'm really surprised how big they have gotten. These two were both plum trees. This was the original one that we had put in, and this is the one, that one that I had originally put in died, and that's come back really well. These are raspberry, you know, bushes. I'm sorry, blueberry bushes. So these are the only two remaining blueberry bushes out of all the blueberry bushes I planted. Because if you guys remember, I had the blueberry bushes all through in here, and then Rick, not realizing that they were blueberry bushes, cut them all down. So yeah, there was that. That happens. But yeah, it's really, it's definitely surreal being back up here and looking at everything, and you know, Becky taking her own kind of signature of what she's doing, you know, like with the raised beds and stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, they all can do whatever they need to do. Greenhouse is still there, obviously, as well. And so, but yeah, it's you know, it's nice to be up here to visit. This is no longer home to me, to be honest with you. My home is now down in West Virginia, and I love being down there. So that's not even a problem for me. This one pine tree, actually I'll show you over here. The one tree here, that's the root ball is right there, that had fallen over. And so that was laying across through here, and Greg came and took that. Hello, baby girl. Yes, you're fine. You're fine. Hello, Pandy. There's little Miss Pandora. And there's Mr. Caesar. Hey, Caesar Wheeze. So, and again, there's all the chickens. They're all doing well. So, yeah, slow and steady. Non-laying chickens, I should say. That's what they are. The non-laying chickens. But, well, it happens. So, anyway, guys, just give you a little bit of an update, show you around here once again. And you got Margie's building is over here. So, yep, back in New York for a short time, short duration, and then I'll be heading back home. So anyway, that's it for right now, guys. Remember, she's got the fire going right now. You can see that. Remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. Oh, let's look at the solar while we're here, too. Let's do that real quick. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Oh, yeah, it's doing well. Turn the lights on here so you guys can see. Batteries are at 26.72. 28 would be full. So we'll see how long. So it's still charging. Obviously, right now it's about noon. And so, they should be about 4 more hours of sunshine. So hopefully that'll get up a little bit higher before that. But so this is the battery room here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries here. Charging the MPP solar. This is a 24 volt system here in New York. Okay, and yeah, good shape. So anyway, also remember, guys, to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. This battery room here was one that Greg and I built together. And this is the same dimensions as the battery room down in West Virginia. Here's the difference. This one was half the cost. When we put this in, we put this one in 7 years ago maybe? Something like that, about seven years ago, I think. And then the other battery room down in West Virginia went in 2 years ago in April. Huge difference in cost, at that point in time. But no, this one's holding up great, looks good. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off again. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one stopping you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.